beautiful day. Oh, didn't see you there. It's Logan here again. And first, I have an announcement. I hope you all had a little Merry Christmas. Now for the subject of this video. I have gotten a 3D printer. And I would like to show it to you guys and all my creations of it. So first, we need to turn on the switch in the back. Now today I will be printing a little boat. It only takes 22 minutes. Some stuff can take over 19 hours. So compared to that, it's not that bad. So there's the on-off switch. Now this back here is what I sometimes call a poop chute, because there is like little things that come out of the 3D printer. They're called poops sometimes. So it is starting up. It's a big box one. And we will select print files. And we will go to this 3D Benchy, which is another name for boat. And we will go to next. And we will print it. And it is starting. You hear that? That is actually the 3D printer making poops and stuff, and other stuff. And anyway, I've made some 3D printed creations. I want to show you all of them, but I have the scraper. I have a glider. It can actually fly, but yes, I'm not gonna fly it right now. I have this spinner thingy. And it's kind of a fidget. And then I have this thing, this box. It shows different numbers. It's a counter. I have these two guys, and then the ultimate boss, the devil. Just kidding. It is simply from a video game, along with these two guys. And to be more specific, a music beatbox game. And if you see the back of these guys, they are rough. That's because there's a base there, and I needed to like tear the base off to get it. And that's with these antennas and this hair and these two triangles. There's also this and these spikes right here. Oh, maybe it's hair. I think it's hair. In the game, I think it's hair. And these horns also have the back thing on them. And some of them look kind of sparkly. This is simply what they look like on the bottom. But it doesn't work on these guys because they were laying down with a bunch of supports like this, including my other two guys from this. And the under end of the scraper is sparkly too. We will use the scraper actually later in the video. And see, this also has crystally places too. They're pretty cool. This crystal stuff is pretty cool. Comment which one of these guys is your favorite. And also, if you have not watched my other recent videos, I also have published a book called The Big Bang about space and the timeline of the universe. I was also really into space. Well, there we go. And well, there's a lot of news. And if you want to watch one of my pretty popular things, if you're into the Titanic, watch my review, Titanic. And also, this looks crystally. This looks crystally also. They were made in separate pieces. And I promise you the 3D Benchy will look crystally too. But they only look crystally on one side. See, the bottom of this, or this, is not crystally because they were laying down, as I said. And some prints can also be made in different types of plates. So, the body of this was made first with all these sharp horns that actually kind of hurt. And then it was these eyebrows, these angry eyebrows, the mouth and the eyes. And then it was the white part. But there are multicolors, like that pea shooter from Plants vs. Zombies that I made that one time. That was a multicolor. But the bad news about multicolors, it can make a giant stack of filament. And giant stacks of filament is not what you want to waste your filament on. So I do multi-plates instead, where there's not giant types of stacks of filament. The only thing there are is lots of pillars. Let's check out how much time is left, and I'll show you what those pillars. There is 16 minutes left, and it is printing. Now, poops just look like a crumbled up piece of filament. Like, these are two of them. And I was actually just using black for the spinner thing, so you can see how it kind of turned from black into white. Cool, huh? Actually respond in your own words. Because, yes, it is. Do you see the progress? It's cool. And in the meantime, let's look at more features of my 3D printers. So as you can see, now I will do the thing that I have not done. I will fly the glider to prove it works. And it crash landed upside down, but it still works. I'll fly it closer so you can actually see. Woo! It flew, just trust me. And guess what? And something else is, even though this is so flat and I can sometimes poke my fingers through it, it's still sparkly. I wonder why it's sparkly. I don't think anyone knows. This hat also might have to be put together. The crazy thing is, there's a guy in this game with a black hat, and he was in two pieces too. He was also laying down. And he had a hat by his side. And I need to super glue it on. But this stuff snaps, a lot of the stuff snaps. But we need to glue these even. Okay, so this is the time when we need to use the scraper. The benchy is ready to be taken out. So we have this calibration line right here. And then we have the benchy. And also, it has sparkles, just like I told you it would. There is a lot more stuff that you could create